The football experience is not like it once was.
And there's the lead, and it's Jahan Bash, would you believe it?
It's been over a year since fans were in stadiums. When Project Restart saw the Premier League resume, games had a different look. And beyond football, the clubs themselves were supporting their fan base in other ways.
Well, I think pretty much every football club up and down the country is close to its community. This one particularly close because the fans and the community saved us from going out of business all those years ago. So I think our initial reaction was that we should help in some way, and finding the right way to help was our immediate priority.
Usually at weekends, the Amex is a place that football fans would flock to. But during the pandemic, and whilst football has been played behind closed doors, the club has offered up the facility to St John Ambulance, who've used it as a vaccination training centre. It's played a vital role in the community and in the fight against COVID-19.
We were approached to see if the stadium could be used, and one of the sad things about the whole pandemic, of course, is that we haven't had fans here, but even generally, football stadiums are only used a very small number of times a year. So we had lots of space, we had staff that were willing to help and sort of stay behind to provide whatever support was necessary. And then, of course, St John's are so professional in the way that they train people, and the volunteers have kept coming, and that, I think, has massively helped the programme in this area to get people vaccinated as quickly as possible.
Recently, with the vaccination programme, we want to train as many people as possible. Our headquarters in Brighton here, we could train 30 people a day. The Brighton Hove Albion allowing us to use all of their rooms, or as many as we asked for, so we've now got 4 training rooms here every day of every weekend, unless there's a home match. Today we're training 120 people, so it's a game changer for us. People have done, before they've come here to do the training today, they've done a huge amount of online learning, and then this is to consolidate all of that and to do the practical bits. They'll be learning the techniques of how to actually inject somebody, so needle safety and making sure that that stays safe all the way through, and how to give a vaccination properly.
The vaccination programme is just one of a number of measures Brighton and Hove Albion have taken to provide extra support during the pandemic. They initially opened up the stadium as a busy testing centre. Up to 1,500 people per day were able to get COVID tests, and they continue to do more.
Well, we've had a huge charity fund running for some time now called Albion As One. It's a fund that was initiated by our players, supported by the directors and staff, and then contributed to by our fans as well. And that fund now has raised up approaching £500,000, and we've been able to use that money to donate to local causes and charities in Sussex that haven't actually been able to fundraise during the pandemic. And again, that's everything from domestic abuse to grief counselling to, again, getting food in front of people that most need it.
Whilst the world has been going through one of its greatest challenges, our Premier League clubs have shown they are more than just a football club. They've positioned themselves truly at the heart of their communities.